Buying a home is massive financial move, and today I am showing you the reality of my first year with Taylor Wimpey. We had our official end of the year inspection back in November, and I have given them a few weeks to action anti-issue. Today I am breaking down every issue from the minor problem to major headache, showing you the before, the after, and how fast they actually moved. Okay, now for a bedroom window. This wasn't a massive leak, but it was there before I even moved in. They fixed it externally at the start, but I noticed a tiny bit of water still getting through occasionally at the 1 year check. I bought it up again. To be fair, they had a contractor outside within 2 weeks to reseal it, and I am happy with that. The leak seems sorted. The only bad bit is small amount of water damage on the inside that still needs a touch up. It is a minor thing, but in a brand new build, you just want it right. And there is the front door lock. They used a lock that is too big for the gap and absolutely butchered the frame getting in. Taylor Wimpey have offered to remove it and repair the wooden work, but they don't have a better lock alternative. So once the frame is fixed, which we are still waiting on, we will just resource and fit a better lock ourselves. I would say it's a small detail, but it's one they shouldn't have messed up. The sink was heavily scratched from the day one, so bad that even the state agent flagged it to us during the handover. We have obviously lived here a year and have added a few marks ourselves since then, but it shouldn't be have been in this state originally. Now we are realistic. We know you are not going to get someone settling crack in our new build, so we didn't even waste our time pointing out the small ones. We only highlighted the worst one, but the inspector just stood 10 feet away, didn't even get a closer look, and actually cut me off mid-sentence to say it wasn't severe enough to fix it. It was incredibly rude for someone coming into your house or home, and it felt like they are just looking for excuses to avoid the work. The carbon detector is too close to the oven and a boiler. A family member actually spotted it. When we measured and looked at the manual, they were correct. Being an apartment, I would hate to evacuate the whole building because my boyfriend tried to cooking. I emailed, they investigate, nothing. We emailed again post end of the year, and they claim it was never reported. So I forwarded the original email and they are investigating again. Okay, now for a funny one. When we bought the place, we noticed a dishwasher switch on the wall. We asked them where the dishwasher actually going, and they pointed to a cupboard with a socket. I said, great, but what about the gas pipes? A week later, a group of 6 people showed with the clipboards to look at it. Then total silence for the rest of the year. I brought up it again at the inspection, and a week later, a guy turned up, stayed for less than 3 minutes, said I don't think it is a doable, the pipes cannot be moved, and said they would get back. No follow-up, no explanation, very promising. Now for the one thing I was actually impressed with, the kitchen light. Originally it was facing the wrong way, leaving the worktops in total darkness. In every other apartment it was flipped to light up the counter, which is kind of essential if you want to prepare a tea without losing a finger cutting in the dark. They came out, swung the unit around, and promised to fix the leftover screw holes soon. Soon didn't actually happen until the 1 year check. But surprisingly, they sent someone to fix the hole straight away. It was a bit of a shock how fast they moved for a tiny cosmetic fix, especially since I told them I would happily wait and have it done at the same time as our biggest problem, the leaking ceiling. This was first noticed on 6th of September 2025. We called the emergency line and they promised someone within 4 hours. We had entertainment in the form of England versus Andorra game at the strike of the halftime. I got a call from a plumber trying to do a diagnosis over the phone with me, who is clearly not a plumber. As soon as second half started and England got a shot on target, he made it obvious he was watching and won't be able to come out, claiming it wasn't consistent enough. A few days later, and unannounced, a contractor rocked up to assist the damage. He suggested it might be extraction fan ventilating in rain. He agreed, slapped some extra sealant. Except it wasn't fixed. After chasing for a month, we found they would accidentally close the case. Finally, they sent same guy. He turned up with a vent cover that wasn't even the right size. It took until the end of the year inspection for them to see damage, and in shock the ball finally started rolling. December 15, we got somewhere with Anthony. He actually cared about his work and did a better job vacuuming up after himself than my boyfriend does. He cut 3 careful holes in the ceiling and located 2 leaks. One was a stopgap leak from the apartment upstairs, which was only confirmed once they investigate up there using Anthony's info, and the other is suspected to be ceiling extraction fan, though an electrician still needs to confirm. I told him to leave the cabinets down to make the fix quicker, though if I would know it would take this long to find a plumber, I might told him to put them back. Today is the 21st of January, with an appointment finally booked for the 28th to fix the main leak. Only after 5 months later. I think you can work out my opinion of Taylor Wimpey's homes by now. We are so close but also so far. Progress is undeniably slow, but they do seem to take responsibilities for their fix eventually. Most of the issues are cosmetics, which is common in or like with new builds. The rooms are very spacious, plenty of plugs, no electric issues, and overall, despite the bad reputation that new build often get, I would actually buy again. Golden rule: keep photos and a paper trail for all the issues. Will the leak finally be fixed? Will I ever get a dishwasher? If you want a part 2 once everything is fixed and settled, let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I will see you next video. Ta-da, bye bye. And please don't forget to like and subscribe as well.